Okay, ready for action. What's up, guys? Today, let's just talk. Talking about anything in particular? Just let's talk. Let's talk about the Xbox One, first of all, since everyone seems to be talking about that. The Xbox One unveiled a couple of days ago, on the 21st, so that's 23rd, 24th. Okay, more than a couple or a few days ago. It's about 5 days ago. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty mixed response. Positives of the unveiling for most people were they showed the console, they showed its innards, they showed the interface, they showed a lot of actual things about the console. Some of the negatives, people thought too much emphasis on television, too much not enough emphasis on games, basically. Now, for me personally, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed their kind of venture into all-in-one entertainment system, i.e. Xbox One. I don't give a shit about the title, to be honest with you. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of a shitty title, but I don't care. I definitely enjoyed it more than the PS4 unveiling. Number one, because they showed the console. Number two, because they actually showed the console in action. An interface and shit. Mostly because games, they're repetitive in the fact that you're gonna fucking be psyched for a game, you're gonna see lots of trailers, you're gonna see lots of gameplay, and you'll be like, yes, can't wait for this game. And then it comes out, and then you get it, and you play it for about 2 days, and then you're like, I'm bored. Example, Skyrim. Okay, I got that for about £20 in my local game store, and I was like, yes, Skyrim, finally, it's been out for so long, I've got it now, I'm gonna go and play it. 3 days, and I was bored of it. I wasn't even finished the game, I was just bored. Games have that. Games get boring. It's not like TV or a movie or anything like that. It's where you can just sit back and relax. Games, you have to be invested in them. You have to play them. You have to, and that can get boring. So I definitely give thumbs up to Microsoft for realizing this and, just kind of moving away from the game-centric aspect of the 360 and the original Xbox and going on to new things. However, with the news that they've, kind of blocked used games, you have to pay a fee now, they're kind of, and the indie developers aren't going to be indie developer friendly. It's really just made me think, maybe they're trying to get away from it overall. They're not trying to be a gaming console anymore because what they're doing is pretty much murdering their chances of kind of winning this console war, as people call it, which I don't really see it as a console war anymore. I mean, the Xbox 360 and the PS3 were different enough so that people could, buy one or the other for different reasons. This, however, is pretty much the same thing. They're pretty much the same. They're pretty much weak PCs. Me, however, my, opinion, I do think the Xbox One, for my preferences at least, I'm definitely going to be getting the Xbox One. Nothing against the PS4. It just, to me, it's a PS3 with some really, unworthwhile, if that's a word, additions. I really don't care about the PS4, to be honest with you. The PS4 reveal did not entice me at all. The controller was meh. They didn't show the console, which, I don't really care, but it would have been nice to see it. They showed the home screen a little bit, but they focused on the games. The games weren't that remarkable, to be honest with you. The whole Diablo 3 coming to PS4 and PS3 did not entice me at all. I really don't care. So yeah, Sony did not entice me at all. Xbox did. However, I am quite skeptical about this whole pre-owned game thing. So yeah, so the Xbox One, overall for me, the reveal and the console and everything, I enjoyed it. But, we'll have to wait till E3 to see more of what both the Xbox One and the PS4, mainly for me, the Xbox One can offer. So yeah, overall Xbox One's pretty good for me. What else is there to talk about? Kingmaker. Kingmaker. New track from Megadeth's Discog. 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 New album, Super Collider. Yeah, I enjoyed this track. I enjoyed Super Collider to an extent. I thought it was a pretty average track. It didn't really give a good vision of what the album was going to be like. But Kingmaker definitely does. It's the opener to the album. And yeah, I really did enjoy Kingmaker. It's opened up with kind of helicopter, went into like this bass riff, and then it kind of burst in with guitars. Got a good verse. Got some good lyrics. Got a good catchy chorus. And the solos from Dave and Chris are, yeah, pretty much from what you'd expect from modern day Megadeth. Definitely not endgame stuff. Miles away from Rust in Peace and Countdown to Extinction style stuff. But more United Abominations. Definitely would be more United Abominations with a bit of cryptic writings thrown in there. It's a good track. It does give a better representation of the album. Um, but what these two tracks show is that there is a kind of a diverse range of material on here. You've got the more pop rocky style stuff from Super Collider, and you've got the heavier metal side of Megadeth on Kingmaker. So I'm really happy that they're not going this pop rock route. You know, they're sticking with their metal roots. So yeah, Kingmaker for me was a good song. You know, I definitely wasn't disappointed with it. It's definitely better than Super Collider. And yeah, it just gets me a little bit more pumped for Super Collider when it comes out next month. So yeah, another thing I want to talk about, I'm not sure how long this song has been released, but Falling in Reverse alone, a lot of controversy around Falling in Reverse. When, the new album coming out next month, I believe. Just, a lot of controversy around the band in general, with Radic being in jail, I believe, for about 3 years. He was released in 2012. A lot of controversy around him. Then, he starts pumping this album out. They're going to bring out a new album, 2013. People are excited. Then he brings out Alone. Now, a lot of people don't like Alone. The video on YouTube is pretty much split down the middle of likes and dislikes. More likes, slightly more likes than dislikes, but still. To me, I liked Alone. It had a lot of faults, but it brought it back because of its not extremely, it brought it back because, of other things. The bad things pretty much were the lyrics. Lyrics were fucking awful. They were, pretty much stereotypical rapper lyrics, which I'm sick of hearing. There was the breakdown, which was totally unrequired, and then there was the overuse of autotune near the end of the song, which was also unrequired. Unrequired. Is that a word? Unrequired? I don't know. But what saved it for me was the fact that his rapping was quite good. Radic's not rhyming, his rapping was actually quite good. It was quite catchy. It enticed me to listen to the song more. And the chorus is just catchy as hell. Love that. And the beats, too, kind of this modern, kind of poppy beat, was uplifting. It was quite nice, quite different. I suppose it's more because I was listening to so much death metal at that point. That it was just kind of a nice little diversion from the norm. And I'd listened to a couple songs from their previous album. It was definitely a departure. These hip hop elements and the poppy elements and all these different elements they were adding in. It was quite nice actually. I quite enjoyed it. Then they released the other single, "Fashionably Late," which was more like the material on the first album, with a little bit more of a teeny bit less of the hip hop edge. Basically, it's Falling in Reverse, old material with a few new elements sprinkled in. It wasn't like Alone, where it was a rap hip hop song with Falling in Reverse elements sprinkled in it. So you have two kind of opposite songs from different sides of the spectrum. I am actually excited to listen to the new album. If the album is going to be as diverse as this, There are rumors that Radic left the band, apparently because of how bad Alone was doing, and he stole profit from the band when they were touring and all this shit. And the guitarist is apparently going to be deported. I don't know. I don't follow the band. I'm just hearing this now. I'm kind of just, listening to some fun Universe material. I don't know, but I don't know if it's true or not. But the album's still going to come out. I'm still going to listen to it. I'm quite excited for it, to be honest. The elements they were showing. So yeah, that's a let's talk kind of discussion here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it was a little bit messed up. Sorry it was a little bit disorganized. But I hadn't got a video out to you guys in a while. My laptop broke. I'm getting a new one this week, hopefully. So you're going to be seeing more reviews coming. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I will see you next time.